Hey guys, welcome to my first build tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this cafe you see right here behind me. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look inside here, see what we got, and then we'll hop right into building it. So you can see we got a few little seats in here. We've got a little sit down area right here with a little countertop and a cooking area. And we also have over here some apartments upstairs. So we got apartment A, and we have apartment B. Both of them are a little bit different. They got a little bit different color themes going on. We're not going to do interiors today at all. That will be in the next tutorial. But then we also got a little rooftop garden up here. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Here are all the materials that you will need with today's build. Go ahead and pause here or check the description down below. So we're going to start off by creating this grid pattern here. So this is Polished Diorite and Polished Deepslate. And you're also going to make sure you have an area cleared that is 27 by 20. So that's the inside area of this cyan and gray border here. So once you've got that down, we're going to start with the stripped oak log. And we're going to place all of these 6 high. And then next, we're going to start placing down all of the stone for all of the windows. So there's going to be 6 underneath. We're going to skip the second one, as that will be the doorway. There'll be 6 underneath each of these. And then in these corners here, we have a decision to make. So there's going to be this empty spot right here. You can either fill that up with stone, if you like the look of stone in here and maybe want to save on some of that oak material, as it's a little bit harder to get. Or you can put in the stripped oak logs here again. And you're going to have to make that decision for this corner as well. Not right there. So I guess I already have it placed, but this one can also be stone instead. And right here you can do that same decision. I like the look of the stripped oak, so we'll leave that in there. Then we'll continue placing stone for all of the windows. Next, we need to do the top side of the windows, so we're going to do the exact same thing up above. And as you can see, there's a few little gaps in here. And what we're actually going to do now is fill in this entire back wall. Then we're also going to fill in just this one window with stone. And then we're going to fill in these gaps with stone as well. Next, we're going to frame out the doorway. And now we can start filling in all of the windows. So first, we're going to start with the front side of the windows, and then we'll add in the glass panes. So each window is going to look like this, with 4 spruce fences going up on each side. We're going to put in glass panes all along the back side. And then a lantern that goes up on top. And we put down some trapdoors on the bottom. And we put down some trapdoors on the top. And we'll do that for each of the windows. Next, we're going to place down the fences for the outdoor seating area. So we start at this oak pillar, and we come out 4, and we go across another 4, so we're even with this oak pillar. We leave a gap of 3, and we start coming across with this oak pillar again, and we come all the way across to this oak pillar. Next, we'll be placing down the andesite walls. So this is going to be coming out 3 from this pillar. We're going to put 2 down immediately next to our fences here. This is also coming out 3 from this back pillar, and this one's coming out 3 from this back pillar. And this one comes out 2 from this close pillar. And then we're going to take our spruce fences and we're going to build all of these back up. And they're going to go all the way to this top level. We're going to skip those 2 for now. Bring all of these ones up as well to that same height. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these ones are actually going to be 1 shorter, so they're only going to come up 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can move on to the wool, and we're going to bring this out 3. We're going to bring this one out 3 as well. This actually has a cross piece of stripped oak here. And then we'll bring these out 3. Oops, this one is actually red. We're going to alternate colors for all of them. So we can also bring these pieces up here, here, and here. And then there's actually going to be 1 piece going in front of each of these here. And then we'll be continuing the roof. That comes out 3, and then all of these are going to be 2 wide from now on. And this one little bit is going to come back 4. And then again 2 wide, and then we'll alternate colors. And now we're going to fill in this entire area with a layer of stone. We're going to make sure that we don't fill in this one line though, as we will be putting stairs in that spot. We're going to add a line of wool across the top here. And in this spot right here, we're actually going to go ahead and drop down. And we're going to place one more right here, so it looks a little bit more curved. Now we're going to grab our stripped oak logs again, and we're going to come out. We're going to leave a gap of 2 between many of these. So that's actually incorrect, and this is actually going to end up being stone too. We're going to leave a gap of 3 here, and the rest is going to be a gap of 2 in between each of them. All of these will be brought up an additional 3 blocks. Now we're going to fill in an outer layer of stone in between all of these. Next, you'll go ahead and grab your spruce stairs, and we'll put them on this back wall. Grab your stone again, and we're going to go ahead and fill up the top side of the second story windows. And then we'll go ahead and grab our trapdoors, and we'll place those on the top of these oak pillars. Next, we'll go ahead and fill in all of these windows. The next step is to fill in the roof again, just like we did on the first floor. Then we'll go ahead and grab our spruce stairs again, and we'll wrap these around the entire top just like this. And now all that we have left to do is this sidewall. So we'll go ahead by placing down a door to start with. Place a trapdoor on top. Place a stair right here. Then we'll finish bringing this up. Bring a piece of stone out here. Bring out 4 wool to finish off our awning here. And then we're also going to bring up the rest of this window right here. Fill in that window. And making sure that we match the other side, we can put on a trapdoor here. On the back side here, this is all going to be a solid wall. Make sure that we bring up the window just the same as we did on the other side. And we'll fill that in with glass panes again. And our trapdoor. We're also going to bring a set of stairs going directly up to the second story. And that's going to be it for the tutorial today. You can do whatever you like to fill on this side. This cafe was designed to be directly next to another building, but you can always just fill in this wall with your favorite mural, more windows, whatever you like. So in the comments down below, let me know what you think. And I kind of want to do a lot more tutorials, so give me some ideas for what you want to see built next. See you guys in the next tutorial.